Human history is a complex tapestry woven from countless threads. We often try to simplify this complexity by creating categories. We divide people by race, religion, and geographic location. But how real are these categories? Are they inherent truths, or are they social constructs? The answer, as we delve into the annals of history, becomes increasingly clear. These divisions are often arbitrary, shaped more by human perception than by objective reality. Consider the concept of race. We categorize people based on physical characteristics like skin color. Yet these traits are fluid, existing on a spectrum rather than in distinct boxes. The genetic variation within racial groups often surpasses the variation between them. This suggests that race is not a biological reality, but rather a social construct, a tool used to categorize and often stratify people. Similarly, regional categories like the East and West are not fixed entities. They are fluid concepts, their boundaries shifting with time and perspective. These categories often reflect power dynamics and historical narratives more than geographical realities. Understanding this fluidity is crucial to unraveling the complexities of human history. By questioning these seemingly fixed categories, we can begin to appreciate the interconnectedness of human societies and the artificial nature of many divisions. This critical perspective allows us to challenge ingrained assumptions and view history with fresh eyes. The East-West divide is one of the most pervasive yet misleading categories in human history. It suggests a clear bifurcation of the world with two distinct civilizations on either side. This dichotomy, however, is a relatively recent invention, often attributed to Greek historian Herodotus in the 5th century BC. Herodotus, in his account of the Greco-Persian Wars, painted a picture of a conflict between the civilized Greeks and the barbaric Persians. This division, however, was more about Greek self-perception than historical accuracy. The Persian Empire, far from being barbaric, was a multicultural realm that tolerated diverse religions and customs. The East-West divide, therefore, served a political purpose, creating a sense of us versus them that helped to unify the Greek city-states. This artificial division persisted through the centuries, reinforced by Roman writers and later by European colonialism. The East, encompassing vast and diverse regions from the Middle East to East Asia, became associated with despotism, mysticism, and backwardness. The West, on the other hand, was portrayed as the cradle of democracy, rationality, and progress. This simplistic binary ignores the complexities of history and the rich tapestry of cultures that have flourished across both the East and the West. It's essential to recognize the East-West divide as a social construct, a product of historical circumstances and power dynamics rather than an accurate reflection of global civilizations. For most of human history, our ancestors lived as hunter-gatherers, relying on nature's bounty for sustenance. This nomadic lifestyle shaped human societies, influencing everything from social structures to our relationship with the environment. Around 11,000 years ago, however, a profound transformation occurred, the advent of agriculture. Instead of foraging for food, humans began to cultivate crops and domesticate animals. This shift to agriculture had far-reaching consequences. It led to sedentary lifestyles, increased population densities, and the emergence of villages and later cities. Agriculture also allowed for specialization of labor, as not everyone was needed for food production. This led to the development of new technologies, crafts, and social hierarchies. The transition to agriculture was not without its drawbacks. Farming often required more labor than foraging and made populations more vulnerable to crop failures and diseases. It also led to environmental degradation as forests were cleared and soils were depleted. Despite these challenges, agriculture marked a turning point in human history, paving the way for the rise of civilizations. The shift from foraging to farming was a gradual process, occurring at different times in different parts of the world. It was driven by a complex interplay of factors, including climate change, population growth, and technological innovation. Understanding this transition is crucial to comprehending the trajectory of human history and the challenges and opportunities that came with a settled lifestyle. Section 4. The Dawn of Civilization. Sumer and Egypt. The development of agriculture led to the emergence of the first cities and states in Mesopotamia and Egypt. Sumer, located in present-day Iraq, is often considered the cradle of civilization. The Sumerians developed a complex society with a system of writing, mathematics, astronomy, and law. They also built impressive cities such as Uruk, which featured monumental architecture, irrigation systems, and a complex social hierarchy. In Egypt, the Nile River played a pivotal role in the rise of civilization. The annual flooding of the Nile deposited fertile silt on its banks, making agriculture possible. The Egyptians developed sophisticated irrigation techniques and a centralized government under the pharaohs. They also made significant advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine, as evidenced by their monumental pyramids, temples, and tombs. Both Sumer and Egypt faced challenges related to resource management. The Sumerians struggled with soil salinization due to intensive irrigation, while the Egyptians had to manage the unpredictable floods of the Nile. These challenges led to the development of centralized governments and sophisticated systems of resource allocation. The legacy of Sumer and Egypt is immense. They laid the foundation for many aspects of Western civilization, from writing and mathematics to law and government. Their innovations and ideas spread throughout the ancient world, influencing the development of other civilizations. Section 5. The Younger Dryas, a catalyst for change. Around 12,900 years ago, as the last ice age was ending, the Earth experienced a sudden and dramatic climate shift known as the Younger Dryas. Temperatures plummeted, glaciers advanced, and precipitation patterns changed. This abrupt climate event had a profound impact on human societies, particularly those in the Northern Hemisphere. The Younger Dryas disrupted agricultural societies in the Fertile Crescent, a region in the Middle East where agriculture first emerged. Crop failures and resource scarcity led to widespread migration and social upheaval. Some scholars believe that the Younger Dryas may have spurred the development of agriculture as humans sought more reliable food sources in the face of environmental instability. The Younger Dryas also had a significant impact on human migrations. As temperatures dropped and sea levels fell, land bridges connected continents, allowing humans to migrate across vast distances. These migrations led to the peopling of new lands and the spread of languages, cultures, and technologies. The Younger Dryas serves as a stark reminder of the power of climate change to reshape human societies. It highlights the adaptability and resilience of our ancestors who were able to overcome environmental challenges and thrive in new and often harsh conditions.